Hello everybody, my name's Liz, I'm the baker that sews. Welcome to my channel if you're new and welcome back if you are a subscriber. As always, it's really lovely to have you here watching my videos as I share my sewing journey and all of my plans and what I've been getting up to crafting wise. So if that is something that you are interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because then you'll get notified of when I bring up my next video. And what I'm hoping to do is bring out at least one sew along each month. So I have just published my first sew along, which was for the Sew Over It Cocoa jacket and the Made by Ray Clio skirt. So if you haven't seen that, I will link it in the description below so you can go and check that out if you're interested. It was a lot of fun to film and I really enjoyed the process, and the garment at the end is exactly how I imagined. I just need a party or something to go and wear it to. But yeah, it was really fun. So I am hoping to film a few more sew-alongs. So if there are any sew-alongs that you are interested in, please do let me know again in the description below. And then I will try my very best to try and include as many of them as I possibly can. So today's video is going to be my unboxing of the Fabric Godmother Dream wardrobe box, and I got my box the other day, so I thought I'd share with you what was inside this month. So before I share the box, I thought I'd let you know what I'm wearing, and I'm wearing a jumper that I made as part of the challenge that was over on Instagram that was running in the month of March by the lovely Jess, who is So What If I Sew, and I'll link her details down below. She was running a challenge called Sew Yellow for Endo to raise awareness of endometriosis, and she was raising money alongside that too. It was a really fun thing to be part of. I wasn't quite sure if I'd be able to get anything sewn up because this month's been quite busy at school, but I managed to get this lovely top sewn up because it's jersey. It was quite a quick make, and this is the Wow jumper by Studio Jepson. It's gorgeous ladies jumper that's got this amazing ruffle detail, and then the fabric, this gorgeous rainbow fabric with all the hearts on, is from La Graziella, and I'll link that down below. And I've just got it on with my Bastien culottes, my Jennifer Lauren handmade Bastien culottes. I'll put a picture in of me wearing the whole outfit so you can see. I love these culottes. These are more like a spring summer pair of culottes because it's a chambray and they're quite lightweight. What I decided to do with the jumper is I've made it 3/4 length because I tend to roll up my sleeves, and that just creates a bit of volume in the sleeve as well, along with the ruffle. It's got the neckband and then it's got the hemband on the bottom. I've just got it tucked up to go with my culottes. So that's what I'm wearing. Before I get onto the box, you may notice that I've got a little bandage on my arm at the moment. I burnt myself on the oven. I do this quite often. Every couple of months I'll get a burn and it tends to be in the same place, so it's almost like reopening an old wound. So I've just got some dressings on. I've spoken to my mum and my sister who are both nurses, and they've advised me what I need to do, so I just thought I'd let you know because you'll see a flash of that. And then also my poor thumb, I was chopping and I've chopped off the top of my thumb, so I've got a plaster on at the moment, so I have been in the wars. So on to this month's box. Now what I've decided to do with the Fabric Godmother Dream wardrobe box is I'm not going to get it each month, because when I did a comparison of the 3 different subscriptions, I'll link that video down below, I was really worried that I'd end up either with pattern repeats or I'd end up with lots and lots of patterns and just not enough time to sew them up. But last month I didn't get the box. I cancelled my subscription, or paused my subscription, and when Josie revealed the fabric, it was this gorgeous green floral fabric, which I was really sad I missed out on. Green's my favourite colour and the fabric was just dreamy. So what I'm going to do is every other month I'm going to get the Dream wardrobe box. I have experience of sending back the pattern because I got the Nina Lee Bakerloo blouse and dress pattern, which I've already got. So I sent that back and it was a really easy process to do, and they just credited the money onto my account. And actually when they do credit the money onto your account, you don't have to spend it on a pattern. You can just spend it on whatever you want to get from the shop, which is great because I think I've said this before, but in the boxes you don't always get the haberdashery items that you need to go with the pattern. So it was great actually to have that money so I could go and get the bits and bobs that I needed, like interfacing or buttons or whatever it is that I needed to make the pattern, or elastic, thinking about the Bakerloo dress and blouse. So this month's box arrived in a massive box, which always gets me really excited. It's really heavy. I have opened it and I've looked through it already. So I'll open it up and I'll show you what's in there, and I'll talk through what's in there. It's absolutely gorgeous this month. I absolutely adore everything that has been included in it. So you always get some printed notes about what's in the box, and there's usually a couple of pages and they're printed double-sided to give you lots of information. So this is March 2021 Dream Wardrobe, and this month the Dream Wardrobe box has been inspired by Atia, who is the Bright Blooms, and Isabel Marant. Atia made a wonderful wide leg pair of pink cord trousers, and the Isabel Marant collection this year includes a dreamy pair of cropped straight leg pale pink cords. That's quite a mouthful. Now, I have made jeans and I've made trousers before. Now for me, making trousers, or any kind of trousers, whether they're jeans, fitted, cropped or anything, I find that it's quite a lengthy process for me. I have to do a lot of toiling, I have to do a lot of fit adjustments. I usually have to take some of the length off. So for the pattern that I've got in this box, it's not going to be something that I'm going to sew up straight away, because I know that I'm going to have to do a toile. I'll probably have to do several toiles, to be honest. But I am so excited about using this fabric because it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, it goes on to say that they've enlisted the help of a sewing legend this month, Julia Hinks, author of the Overlocker Manual and the Cover Stitch Technique Manual. Julia made the straight leg version of the pattern in the pink cord, and she's written a fabulous guide to sewing them. The fabric is 3.5 meters of cotton jumbo cord, which is just absolutely beautiful. It's in this absolutely gorgeous baby pink. Oh, it's such a lovely colour, and I'm not a massive fan of pink, but this colour is just beautiful, and I can really imagine them in a wide-legged pair of trousers. So I'm really excited about sewing that up. It's lovely and soft, and yeah, it's a jumbo cord, and there's loads there, 3.5 meters, so that's plenty to make the pattern that's included in this month's box. It's a dusky pink colour, and I could see that being quite a versatile colour in my wardrobe. I think it'll go with quite a lot of things, particularly tops and jumpers that I've made. And it also has just a little tip about cord, because corduroy fabric has got a pile, which means you have to make sure that all the pattern pieces are cut the same way. And then they go on to say, not sure you want to make the jeans with this fabric, all these patterns would also be wonderful in the pink cord. And they suggest Jennifer Lauren Dulcie pinafore, I'll put a picture in of what that looks like. The Grainline Studio Thayer jacket, again all of these patterns I'll put a picture in so you know what they look like. Homer and Howell's Jenny skirt, and then the Tilly and the Buttons Mila dungarees. There's some information about how to wash the fabric and what to do once it's been washed, how to dry it properly. And then there's some information about the pattern. And the pattern that's been included in the box this month is the Megan Nielsen Dawn jeans, which is a 4-in-1 jean pattern set. So the Dawn jeans is a classic high-waisted rigid jean pattern set, which includes 4 cuts and multiple lengths for tall, regular and cropped. The pattern features a high rise to sit on the natural waist, button fly, close fit through the waist and hips, and classic jeans details. In terms of fabrics, recommends bottom weight fabrics like a rigid denim, linen, twill and corduroy. Additional fabric may be required to match patterned fabric. So in the little information that you get for the Dream Wardrobe, it says the Dawn is a fantastic pattern with lots of options. I went for the straight leg style cropped just above the ankle, and there's going to be some pictures of that revealed over on Instagram, so I'm going to keep my eye out on the Fabric Godmother Instagram page. The pattern works well in thicker fabrics with a bit of body. Denim is the classic jeans fabric, and they have lots of denims to choose from, and they've also got some twills and drills and plains and printed for some fun trousers. And then there's a list of notions that are required. So the notions aren't included in the box. You do get matching thread that's included in the box, the Gutterman thread, which is great. But the notions that you need to make the jeans aren't included. So you need jeans buttons or a zip, rivets which are optional, interfacing which is iron-on heavyweight, and then top stitch thread which is optional. And then the gift that's been included in this month's box is a friction, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but a friction pen. And it's a handy marking tool that's ideal for making your pattern markings on the fabric, and then you iron it and the markings just magically disappear, which is amazing. And it also says do make sure you test that on a scrap of fabric. There's a hashtag FG Dream Wardrobe over on Instagram, and I know there's quite a few people that subscribe to the Dream Wardrobe now. And then there's some instructions or some tips and construction notes by Julia Hinks on the Dawn jeans, which is really handy. So you get 2 pages of top tips about pre-washing, ironing, cutting out, the needle that you need, thread, seams, pockets and the fly, which is great. That's going to be really helpful to have alongside using the pattern. So I am absolutely in love with everything that was included in this month's box, and I cannot wait to turn this beautiful cord into some jeans. I just need to decide which version I want to go for, and then I'll also need to do a toile. So the Megan Nielsen Dawn jeans comes in sizes 0 to 20. So for a 0 it's a 24-inch waist and a 34-inch hip, and then for a 20 it's a 38-inch waist and a 48-inch hip. In terms of fabric requirements, how much fabric you need, it depends on the option that you're going to go for. So you've got these 4 options down the side. So you've got view A, which is a tapered jean leg, which is that one there. Then you've got view B, which is a straight leg jean. And then you've got view C, which is a wide leg jean. And then you've got view D, which is a jeans shorts there. And then there's just some more views on the back. Now I absolutely love the wide leg pair that the model's wearing. I think that's an absolutely beautiful just pair of jeans, and I think they would look really comfortable, and I think they would look really stylish. In terms of how much fabric you need, if I was going to make view C, which is the wide leg jeans, you would need almost 3 meters, or it's in yards. So just under 3 yards of fabric. So we've got 3.5 meters of fabric, which is plenty to make them. And I think I am going to go for view C. In terms of the skill level for the Dawn jeans, it's 3 out of 5. Now what I'm definitely going to have to do is toile them. If I have a look at my measurements put me in a size 6 for my waist, because my waist is a 27-inch waist. And then my hips put me in a 2 because I've got a 35-inch hip. So I'm going to have to toile because I'm between a couple of sizes there. And quite often I find with trousers I end up with a huge amount of fabric like across this area here. So I'm going to have to toile it, and I may have to play around with the lengthen and shorten line. So I think this is going to be a project that gets pushed maybe to the Easter holidays when I've got a bit more time. Because what I like to do when I've done a toile is then jump straight in and make the actual pattern, because all the changes that I've made to the pattern are still fresh in my head. But I'm really excited about this, and yeah, I just really love, it's a pattern that I don't have, and the fabric is something that I probably wouldn't have chosen, but I absolutely love. I love corduroy. I think it's really comfortable fabric to use and to wear. And yeah, I haven't got much pink in my wardrobe, so it'll be nice to have this to go with some of my tops that I've made. So I'm really delighted with the Dream wardrobe box this month. It's very exciting. Before I go, I thought I'd update you on some sewing plans, because I shared my Sew Hayley Jane unboxing for this month, and it's this gorgeous viscose fabric, which is like a mint green. Then it's got bits of yellow in it, and I just absolutely love that geometric print. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's been pre-washed, which is why it's slightly creased. And I have been looking over on Instagram. I got loads of wonderful suggestions, and I was just trying to decide whether to go with, somebody suggested the Dear and Do Maya Sotis dress, which is one of my favourite dresses. What I've decided to go for is I'm going to use the Nina Lee Bloomsbury blouse, but I'm not going to do a blouse version. Instead, what I'm going to do is hack it, and I'm going to turn it into a dress. And what I'm considering doing is using the Tilly and the Buttons Lotta dress pattern, and I'm going to use the skirt piece, and then I'm also going to do a elasticated waist channel. So I'm going to have to do some playing around with this pattern and the Lotta pattern to work out the length of the bodice. I'm also probably not going to add, it's got this ruffle at the top, I'm not going to do that. I think I'll just have a straight collar piece. And I'm not going to add the ruffle on the sleeve here. What I'm also considering doing is using the sleeve piece from the Bakerloo blouse and dress, so that I've got some quite voluminous sleeves, and then adding the skirt from the Tilly and the Buttons Lotta dress, but using an elasticated channel. And I think, hopefully, that should come together really nicely. If I decide that that's not going to work, then I am still going to add a skirt to this, but what I might do is put some waist ties in so that I can cinch it in and almost have like a blousey effect on top. But yeah, I've only made one version of this blouse. It's a beautiful blouse. I don't know why I haven't made any more. And I just think this would look beautiful as that kind of dress. And I think the ruffle goes all the way around the back. If I show you the back of the Bloomsbury blouse, this is the front, and then the ruffle goes all the way around the back, and then it's got buttons from here all the way down, and then you've got like a keyhole opening and then a button on the collar at the back. So I'm really looking forward to giving that a try with this. I just hope I've got enough fabric, because I think this takes quite a lot of fabric too. This takes 1.4 meters of fabric. So hopefully I'll be able to get the skirt and the blouse and bring them together. So just sort of update you on what my plans are for that fabric. So I think I'm going to do some hacking with this, and I'll let you know how I get on with that when I do my March roundup of what I've made. Hopefully I'll have that sewn up by then. I just need to do a little bit more sort of playing around with the pattern pieces to work out how to combine them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing what came in this month's Fabric Godmother Dream wardrobe box. If you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, because you'll get notified of when I bring out another video. Hope whatever you're up to, you're safe and well, and I'll be back soon with another video. Take care. Bye.